It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Unbound Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Fuzzle. It's a session pale ale coming in at 3.9% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. I'm a big fan of this company's beers. They make some tremendous stuff, they really do. Their stouts are absolutely out of this world. So we got a 1 finger, slightly off white head, good levels of carbonation, straw coloured, nice and hazy. Slow moving carbonation, small bubbles, looks very good. I'm feeling quite cheery today, so I woke up early this morning. I thought, oh, chuck some stuff back up on the bar. It's been long enough, haven't it? Lots of you have been commenting, what's going on with the bar? What's going on with that wall? It looks really drab. It does look really drab. But I've lit the brewery today, that's spinning round. Put some stuff up. We are getting there. I am thinking about beer wallpaper. Beer pint glasses full of beer on the wall. That's my plan. I think. Spoke to the wife about the wall units on the wall. She's not overly keen about it. Anyway, aroma on the beer. Oh, smells fantastic. Really tropical, really tropical aroma to this. Lots of passion fruit, lots of mango, lots of grapefruit. Yeah, smells great. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Now, I don't normally cool my beers. I don't normally cool my beers as much as this. The beer's been out the fridge about 10 minutes, and I've been to lots of craft beer bars, and they serve their beer, feels very much like this temperature. And you get this, I mean, ultimately, it's very cold. It's very refreshing. But I think when a beer is this cold, now the fridge is set at 4 degrees. It's probably about 5 or 6. This beer. And ultimately, it's massively refreshing. You go to a craft beer bar, they're going to serve the beer at this temperature. But I feel it just takes a little bit away from the malt a little bit. It's super refreshing. There's lots of passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours coming through. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, but it just takes a little bit of that balance away. That balance that I love in beer. I have my beer normally at about 8, 9, maybe even 10 degrees. And what that offers, when the beer's warmed up slightly, it offers, I think anyway, it's a personal opinion, much more in the way of malt. So you get that malty sweetness over there, followed by lots of hop flavour over here. And depending on the brewery, this one doesn't have much in the way of bitterness. But depending on the brewery, it will have bitterness or not have bitterness. So this is more hop and kind of little bit of sweet malt over here. It's good, very good. Is never a good kind of word in a beer review, is it? It's not a word at all. There's a little bit of stinging nettle flavour coming through. It's a little stinging nettle like. Mainly it's a little bit of marmalade, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange peel, a little bit of fleshy blood orange. They're based in Colne, and if you have a look at the map of the UK, it's just kind of north of Oldham Way, Colne. First had their beers 2 years ago sent to me, and they sent me just out of the blue really. I think I had an email, will you review some of our beers? And they sent me a couple of stouts down at Christmas time. And I just went into this beer review, as I normally do, got the glass out. I was in the kitchen at the time. And just got on with the beer review, poured the beer, and it was pouring like jet black engine oil. And I remember tasting this beer thinking, this is absolutely fantastic. This is on another level. It was an oatmeal stout by Unbound Brewing Company. And that beer was only 4.5% ABV, but it was smashing, absolutely smashing beer. So we got a follow-up beer coming to the channel soon. Keep an eye out for this one. It's called Dark Dimensions, and it's a treacle toffee fudge stout at 4.8% ABV. And if this is as good as that Unbound stout that was sent to me 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago now, I lose track of time, then it's going to be fantastic. This could be one of the standout beers of the year. I'm really looking forward to it. Treacle Toffee Fudge Stout. Right, so back to this one. I've given it a bit of time to warm up a little bit, just to see if I can pick up a little bit more of that malt. More zesty. This is much more of a really hoppy, and very, very hoppy as well. Where's the can? For a 3.9% ABV beer, that is full, that is chock full of hops. Absolutely chock full of hops. Thinking about it, didn't really take much notice of the ABV, but that is super sessionable. For 3.9% ABV, give me 6 cans of that at a barbecue any day of the week. So, description is refreshing session pale ale with Citra, Amarillo, Sabro and Talus hops, 3.9% ABV. The ingredients are water, malted barley, oats, unfiltered. I say it's unfiltered. So they haven't mentioned hops. Well, of course they've mentioned hops in the big bold brighton at the top. There's Citra, Amarillo, Sabro and Talus. For a 3.9% ABV beer, that is super, super refreshing. My rating for this one, it looks good. Look at that. It smells good. Tastes incredible. I like that enough to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Super beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.